welcome back. It's another night. It's the next night. And we are still plugging away on this 17 Yukon. Kind of give you a brief recap of what we've done. So, we did pull out radiator fans, condenser, any other fluid coolers in one whole assembly, which I'll go show you that now. Here it is in one whole assembly. Radiator, condenser, fans, everything. There's just some fluid cooler lines that go in different spots, and of course the AC. This does have Y1234 Freon, so it's more expensive than the older R134A. So be prepared to have it evac'd and recharged. Technically, shouldn't be charged any Freon if they're pulling Freon out, because it should be just putting it back in when you need it put back in. Obviously the upper and lower radiator hoses, and then really just there's some electrical connectors, which this hose wasn't part of it, but plug into the fans, and then down across the bottom, which you lay underneath, you take the shield off underneath, you'll be able to see a wire harness that's just snapped in a couple places, and some fluid cooler lines that sit in here. So yeah, that's everything that was sitting there, and that will give us enough room to slide a camshaft out of the engine without removing the engine from the car. Of course, we pulled the coolant expansion tank, which used to sit right here. We pulled the battery, air filter box. What else? Oh yeah, we pulled off the alternator, AC compressors on my toolbox back there. Here is the water pump and the coolant crossover for the front. The accessory bracket that held the alternator, that all essentially was on the front of the motor. The compressors down there, water crossover with the water pump was here to there, and then the bracket in your alternator was right there as well. So pretty much where we are today, I've got to get the high pressure fuel system disconnected, get that pulled off, and then I need to get the exhaust manifolds unbolted, which we're just going to unbolt them and let them lay back. And yeah, go from there. And then of course I got to pull the dampener off, the vacuum pump belt. May have to pull that vacuum pump off for the timing cover to clear coming off, and then of course pull the timing cover and the heads. Hopefully I can get all that done this evening. Should be able to. But first, we did get a package today that may be the parts for this. Let's take a peek at what's in the box. What could be in this box? What in the world is TSP? Let's cut into it. See what we have. Ooh. Oh, paper. Everybody's favorite. Ooh. Well, the lifter retainers. Cool. New crank bolt. Sweet. The valve springs. What's in this box? What is this? This says cam phaser bolt. doodad. Yep. That goes in there somewhere. It's a DOD plug. I'm not going to open all this right now. Should be everything. It's a new cam retainer, new cam shaft. Just a little bit bigger than stock. Might as well. Head bolts. Gasket, gasket, gasket. Gaskets. What's in here? Push rods. Yeah, we'll definitely need those. Those are a little bit more straight than the one I pulled off. Let's see. This is just springs, right? Well, pause. Here's the lifters. I was kind of getting worried for a minute. I was like, well, where are my lifters? But found them. So let's what do our numbers look like here? Just a little baby one. A little bigger than stock, but that's okay. This is a Mom-mobile. She has that motor for her Camaro to be a little bit more than what this one is. As far as this one, it's just getting deleted in the stage 1 and some tuning. All right, let's get back to disassembly. Enough with the unboxing. Well, it's definitely not going as fast as it was last night because, of course, there's only one of me. As I couldn't make it back this evening. No big deal. We're still moving along here. I did get the vacuum pump off, which used to sit right there. I don't remember if I updated you guys or not, but I got the manifold bolts out of both sides, which I'll just pry them all back one side to the other. Get to the head bolts that run down there. I already got that fuel rail off. I was working on this one. They're definitely in there tight. So I was using a combination of these pry bars getting underneath and going back and forth because yeah, they're in there very tight. But got those injectors out. I think what I'm probably down to right now is pulling the balancer off and then unbolting the heads and the timing cover. I think I want to get that much done tonight, and let's just see if we get there. Starting to wind down for the night. I know it doesn't look like I've done much, but done quite a bit, and this head is ready to come off. Yep. So we're gonna get her pulled out of here real quick and see what it looks like down here underneath the head. And I'll put the camera down and I'll show you as soon as I get this off. Alright, so I just pulled the head off, gasket, yep, that's what it looks like under your cylinder head. That's the valves, and that's what it looks like with the head off the engine. Yep, there's the inside. Those are pistons. Look at that. You can see that right there. That. Yep. That's a broken lifter. Let's pull that out. Because I shouldn't be able to do that. Yep, see? She broke. That is one of the lifters that deactivates, as well as that one right there too. So 4, well, both of the cylinders, 4 and 6. So all of those will be getting replaced along with the housings. We'll clean everything up. So we're gonna call it a night. A little bit early. Try and get some rest before work tomorrow. And we'll get back after it tomorrow. Stay tuned. Well, I decided to go ahead and pull the other head off too. Might as well. I'm already here, right? So, got both the heads pulled off. Got some paper towels on that side already. Clean this up and shove some in there as well. And yeah, now we're gonna call it a night. Catch up with you guys tomorrow.